Today, we're talking about the all-new 2026 Lexus ES, the 8th generation of Lexus's best-selling luxury sedan. And this time, Lexus didn't just refresh it, they reinvented it. New platform, new tech, new powertrains, and yes, even a fully electric version. Because in 2026, if your car isn't at least partially electric, people assume it runs on thoughts and prayers. Now let's talk powertrains, because Lexus didn't just put all their batteries into one basket. First up is the Lexus ES H Hybrid, powered by a 2.5-liter inline-4 paired with Lexus's 6th generation hybrid system. Output comes in around 244 horsepower, with available front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. It's efficient, refined, and designed for people who want lower fuel bills without explaining to the neighbors how charging works. Then comes the big news, the ES350e, Lexus's first fully electric ES. The version delivers about 221 horsepower and is estimated 300 miles of range on 19-inch wheels. That puts it squarely in the daily driving sweet spot, enough range that you don't have to panic every time the battery level drops below 40%. If that's a little too sensible, Lexus also offers the ES500e, producing roughly 338 horsepower with DIRECT4 all-wheel drive. The system actively distributes torque front to rear, which is a very Lexus way of saying, yes, it's fast, but it's fast politely. Charging-wise, Lexus finally joined the modern world. ES EV supports DC fast charging with roughly 10 to 80% in about 30 minutes. And perhaps most importantly, it's adopting Tesla's NACS charging standard, because even Lexus understands that fighting the supercharger network is a battle no one wins. Now let's move inside, because this is where Lexus quietly admits they've been paying attention. Inside the cabin, Lexus hasn't gone full sci-fi minimalism, but they've clearly taken a few notes from Tesla's homework. You get a massive 14-inch infotainment screen and a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, because apparently screens are now the universal measurement of progress. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard. Lexus's subtle way of saying, yes, your phone works immediately, and no, you won't need software updates to use it. Ambient lighting is tasteful and restrained, meaning it won't blind you at night or make you feel like your commute is a low-budget EDM festival. And then there's the 3D printed bamboo look trend, which feels like Lexus saying, Tesla has minimalist vibes, but what if we added craftsmanship, texture, and materials that don't feel like they came from an IKEA concept lab? Is Lexus borrowing ideas from Tesla? Absolutely. And why wouldn't they? When one brand sells hundreds of thousands of EVs a year, even luxury manufacturers start to copy the answers, just written in a nicer handwriting. Pricing hasn't been officially announced yet, but expectations place the hybrid model starting in the high $40,000 range, with EV trims likely climbing into the mid $50,000 range, or higher once options are added. In other words, it's still premium, but now you're paying for batteries and build quality. So how does this all compare to the Tesla Model Y, the highest selling electric vehicle in the US and one of the most unavoidable objects in suburban America? In 2025 alone, Tesla sold roughly 292,000 Model Ys in the US, more than double the sales of any non-Tesla EV. It's not just popular, it's practically a household appliance at this point. The Model Y offers strong range, quick acceleration, constant software updates, and access to the supercharger network, which is still the gold standard. What it doesn't offer is traditional luxury refinement, because Tesla believes minimalism is the luxury. The Lexus ES 350e isn't trying to outsell the Model Y though. It's aiming at buyers who like the idea of electric driving but still want quiet cabins, smoother ride quality, physical craftsmanship, and fewer learning curves. It's the difference between living in a modern loft and staying at a 5-star hotel. Both are nice, but only one folds the towels into shapes. So no, the 2026 Lexus ES probably won't dethrone the Model Y, but it doesn't need to. Lexus is offering an alternative: electric power without the chaos, innovation without the attitude, and technology that feels finished, not perpetually in beta. And honestly, in 2026, that might be the most rebellious move of all.